Hello, welcome to Higher Ground Gaming. Today we're going to play another game from the all-time ELO Greatest Teams Tournament. We haven't played a game for a little while from it, but today's matchup is going to be between the 1917 Chicago White Sox, year before they were, well, 2 years before they were become the Black Sox, and the 1932 New York Yankees. And at first when I looked at this, I thought it was going to be the 2017 Chicago Cubs, but it was the 1917 Chicago White Sox. And in this division that I'm playing, I think it's the third division, there are a lot of New York teams, New York Yankee teams, and I made a decision that I was not going to play any New York Yankee teams unless they're going up against each other. Then I would play the home team. But so that's another thing. In addition to playing all the Red Sox teams, I will be not be playing any of the Yankees teams unless they're facing each other. Then I will play the home team. So in this case, I'm going to play the 1917 Chicago White Sox. Again, this is using Diamond Mine Baseball. So I'll be managing the visiting team, and this will be from Yankee Stadium, 1932. Yankee Stadium was built then, so this will be from Yankee Stadium, and it's going to be Lefty Grove on the hill for the New York Yankees against Ed Cicotte for the Chicago White Sox. So the lineup for the visiting Chicago White Sox is going to be Nemo Leopold. He's the right fielder. He'll bat first. Buck Weaver, the third baseman, bats second. Batting third, the Hall of Famer Eddie Collins. Batting cleanup, Happy Felsch, center fielder. Shoeless Joe Jackson will bat fifth, and normally I would have him bat higher, but I kind of wanted to break up my lefty batters there. So he'll be batting fifth. Chick Glandell, the first baseman, bats sixth. Another Hall of Famer, Ray Schlauk, behind the plate, bats seventh. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Swede Risberg, and he bats second a lot, but I decided that he's only a 203 hitter, so I'm going to put him down at number 8. And on the mound, batting ninth is Eddie Cicotte. So Lefty Gomez had a 24-7 record in 1932 with a 4.21 earned run average. That shows you how good the Yankee offense was. To have a ERA over 4 back in 1932 and still have 24 wins. He pitched 265 in the third innings, 266 hits allowed, 23 homers, 105 walks, and 176 strikeouts, so he is hittable. 259 average against with a 3.29 on base percentage and a 327 slugging percentage against. So again, we're battling a little cold here, so we apologize. A little bit of a stuffy nose here. So let's see. Leading off for the Chicago White Sox is going to be Nemo Leopold. 236 hitter, but with an on-base percentage of 350, so he does walk a lot. Let's see, 29 runs batted in, 74 walks, and only 34 strikeouts. So the defense behind Lefty Gomez is going to be Chapman in left, Combs in center, and Ruth in right. Chapman and Combs, very good range. Ruth, just fair range and right. And Chapman and Ruth with very good arms. And Combs with an average arm in center. In the infield, the hardest man to strike out towards the end of his, period for his career, Joe Sewell, the Hall of Famer. So it'll be Sewell at third, Cicotte at short, Lazzeri at second, and Gehrig at first. And Lazzeri, the best range in the infield. Everybody else average, except for Gehrig, who's only fair at this point of his career. Let's see, Dickey behind the plate, average range, very good arm. And Lefty Gomez, poor range on the mound, but with a very, very good holding runners on. So Gomez looks in for the sign from Dickey. Here's the windup and the pitch to Leopold. 1-2 count. Here it comes. And he went around, says the umpire at third. So 1 down as Gomez gets his first K of the day. Next up will be Buck Weaver, the third baseman. Weaver hit .284 with 3 homers and 32 runs batted in back in 1917. Weaver a threat to bunt. So here's the windup and the pitch to Weaver. Ball and a strike on him. 1-1 count. Here's the kick and delivery. Weaver breaks his bat. This one will work its way out to Combs, and Combs will make the catch for out number 2. So 2 quick outs in the White Sox first. I'm going to bring up the Hall of Famer Eddie Collins. Eddie Collins hit .289. It's towards the end of his career with 87 runs batted in. 67 runs batted in. Walked 89 times and struck out only 16 times on the season. So a very good eye for Collins. 3-1 count. Goofy kicks and delivers. Popped up in the air. Standing under it is Lazzeri. And he'll make the catch for out number 3. So no score as we head to the bottom of the first. It's Cicotte on the mound for the White Sox. I believe that was, he won the ERA title with a 1.53 earned run average. 28-12 record, 4 saves. Opponents only hit .203 against him, .248 on base percentage, and a .208 slugging percentage. 346 and 2/3 innings pitched, so he was a workhorse. And only 246 hits allowed, so 100 less hits than innings pitched. Unbelievable. 2 homers allowed, 70 walks, and 150 strikeouts. So an excellent season for Cicotte. So for the visiting hometown New York Yankees, it's going to be Earl Combs, the center fielder, bats first. Batting second is Joel Sewell, third baseman. Babe Ruth, the right fielder, bats third. Batting cleanup is Lou Gehrig, the first baseman. Batting fifth, Tony Lazzeri, the second baseman. Batting sixth, Ben Chapman, the left fielder. Behind the plate, Bill Dickey, that's 7th. Frankie Crosetti, shortstop, bats 8th, and on the mound batting 9th is Lefty Gomez. So Combs hit .321 on the season with 9 homers and 65 runs batted in. Walked 81 times and struck out only 16 times. So behind Cicotte in left field, Jackson, center, Felsch, and Leopold in right. Felsch, excellent range in center with an excellent arm. Jackson, very good range in left with an average arm. And Leopold, average range with a very good arm in right. All 3 of them do not commit many errors at all. In the infield, it's Weaver, Risberg, Collins, and Gandil. All average range except for Collins at second, who has very good range. Risberg commits quite a few errors at shortstop, along with Weaver commits his fair share of errors at third. Gandil, the most short-handed at first. Behind the plate is Schalk. Excellent range and very good arm. Cicotte, excellent range with an average at holding runners on and will not commit many errors at all on the mound. So Cicotte looks into home for the sign. Nods his head, kicks and delivers. 2-2 pitch. Slowly hit. Collins will wait and throw. And 1 away. So 4-3 on the putout. Brings up Joe Sewell, like I said, the hardest man to strike out in the history of baseball. As you can see, he had 503 at-bats. So, including the walks, he had 559 approximately. Might have said he hit by pitches or whatever. 559 plate appearances with only 3 strikeouts. So it's 1 strikeout for every almost 200 at-bats. Unbelievable. So he actually got better as his career went on. This being towards the end of his career. So 272 average, 349 on base percentage, 11 homers and 68 runs batted in. Also a threat to bunt. He's a very good bunter. So here's the 1-2 pitch. Here's the pitch. Up the middle. Risberg. Gendel. And Sewell's gone for out number 2. 6-3 on the putout. So 2 outs now for the Babe Ruth. In 1932, he hit .341 with 41 homers and 137 runs batted. Walked 130 times. It struck out 62. So Ruth could put the Yankees on the board really quickly. 1-2 pitch, pop fly, shallow center field. Felsch measures it and takes it for out number 3. So the Yankees go in order in the first, and after 1 full, no score. So happy Felsch up for the White Sox. Hit .308 with 6 homers and 102 runs batted in back in 1917. Walked 33 times, struck out 52. Gomez back on the hill. 0-2 delivery. And Felsch swings and misses for Gomez's second K of the day. So to bring up Shoeless Joe Jackson, a number 5 hitter. Jackson hit .301 with 5 homers and 75 runs batted in, so an off year definitely for him. So here's the pitch, laced over the head of Lazeri for a base hit. So Shoeless Joe was on with a 1-out single. As Gehrig will hold him on. Shoeless Joe did have 13 stolen bases, but was also thrown out 15 times, so not much of a threat to steal. So Chick Gendel up now, the first baseman. Hit .273 with 57 runs batted in, 30 walks and 36 strikeouts. He could bunt. He's a very good bunter, but he'll probably be hitting away here. So 0-2 pitch. Sharply hit ball left side. Sewell has it on a hop. Second for 1. Back to first. And Gendel beats it out. So Gendel is able to beat it out, so they only get the lead runner. So 2 outs with the runner on first. For the catcher, Ray Schalk. Did not have a very good year in 1917. Hit only .226 with 2 homers and 51 runs batted in. 59 walks and 27 strikeouts. Moved to first base, and Gendel is back in safely. Full count now, so Gendel will be off on the pitch. Gendel off to the races. Schalk takes a fastball way outside and draws the walk. So Gendel will move into scoring position on the walk to Schalk. So I put runners on first and second for Swede Risberg. Risberg hit just .203 in 1917 with a homer and 45 runs batted in. 59 walks and 65 strikeouts. Pitch on the way, little bloop of the shallow left field. Combs has it, and the side is retired. So the White Sox threaten but do not score. And after 1.5, still no score here from Yankee Stadium as the Yankees come up. It's going to be Gehrig, Lazzeri, and Chapman. Gehrig had a fine season in 1932, hit .349 with 34 homers and 151 runs batted in. Walked 108 times, struck out only 38. So here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to center. Big part of the yard. And Falch comes in and makes the catch for out number 1. Tony Lazzeri up now. Hit an even .300 with 15 homers and 113 runs batted in. Walked 82 times, struck out 64. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit pretty well to left. Jackson spins around. Comes back to his left. Slips a little bit. But makes the catch. So 2 outs now for Ben Chapman, the left fielder. Chapman hit .299 with 10 homers and 107 runs batted in. Walked 71 times, struck out 55. Full count. And Chapman will draw the walk because that one's way out. So Chapman draws the 2-0 walk. That'll bring up the catcher, Dickey. Dickey hit .310 with 15 homers and 84 runs batted in. Walked 34 times, struck out only 13 times. Cicotte to the stretch, the delivery. Chapman is going for second. Pitches a ball. Shock throws a second. Chapman with a headlong slide, and Shock guns him down. So that'll do it. As Shock guns him down, stealing. So after 2 full, no score. So Cicotte will bat first. Cicotte, 179 hitter with 8 runs batted in. Walked 12 times, struck out 23 in 112 at-bats. He'll swing away. 1-2 pitch. Fastball knee high. Strike 3 called. Cicotte's down on strikes. So that's 3 strikeouts for Gomez now. So that'll be up top of the order, Leopold with 1 down. 0 for 1 on the day. Gomez looks in for the sign from Dickey. Nods his head. Here's the windup and the pitch. 3-2 count. Payoff pitch. And gets him. So he strikes out. So 4 strikeouts now for Gomez. And second time Leopold has struck out. So 2 down now for Buck Weaver. Weaver 0 for 1 on the day. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Gomez comes home. Breaking ball to Chapman in left. Waits for it to come down and makes the catch for out number 3. So nothing doing for the White Sox in the third. Head to the bottom of the third with the score Chicago nothing and New York nothing. Bill Dickey will lead it off. Dickey hit .310 on the season with 15 homers and 84 runs batted in, with 34 walks and 13 strikeouts. Here's the 0-1 count. Swing and a roll it to short. Risberg racing in. One-handed scoop. Throws over, retiring Dickey for out number 1. So score that as 6-3. That'll bring the shortstop Crosetti. Crosetti hit .241 with 5 homers and 15 runs batted in, 51 walks and 51 strikeouts back in 32. 2-1 delivery. Crosetti creaming this one to left field. This one is going to go, and it does. Wow. So Crosetti, only 5 home runs on the season, puts the Yankees in front 1-0. So unlikely home run by the shortstop Crosetti. And the Yankees score the first run. Cicotte not very happy with that one. That was a mistake pitch there. So lefty Gomez up now. Gomez hit 173 with 15 runs batted in. 6 walks and 36 strikeouts. So Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded the right side. Collins makes a nice stop in the hole. Throws Gomez out at first. So 2 down. That'll be up top of the order. Combs, 0 for 1. As Mr. Brody gets into the other co-host seat there. A little more comfy there. See him a little bit better there. And Combs is going to get a single. One run already in on the Cicotte homer for the Yankees. That's going to bring up Joe Sewell. Sewell 0 for 1 on the day. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Grounded out to first. First time up. 2 balls and no strikes. The pitch. Pop fly in the infield. Risberg takes charge and has it to retire the side. But the Yankees strike first on the solo home run by Risberg and lead at 1-0 after 3. It'll be Collins, Felsch, and Jackson if anybody gets on Gandil for the White Sox. Collins 0 for 1 on the day. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Collins hits a bouncer to second. Funny hop for Gehrig, but he makes the play over to first for out number 1. Happy Felsch up there. 0 for 1. Here's the payoff pitch. Struck out his first time up. And strikes out again. So the second time Felsch has gone out down on strikes. 5 Ks now for Gomez. So 2 outs and the base is empty for Jackson. Jackson singled his first time up. Jumps on the first pitch here. Line to left center. On the move is Chapman, and he's there to make the catch. So the White Sox go in order in the 4th, and after 3.5, it's New York 1 and Chicago 0. It'll be Ruth, Gehrig, and Gehrig up for the Yankees against Cicotte. Oh for 1 on the day. 2-2 on Ruth. Kicks and fires. In the ground beat first and second. Play is made by Collins. And he gets Ruth for out number 1. So Gehrig up now. 0 for 1 on the day. 0-1 pitch. Cicotte pitches to Gehrig. Grounded down the line at third. Played on 2 hops by Weaver. Long throw over. And is in time to get Gehrig for out number 2. Gehrig up now. Outfield pulled towards the left. Cicotte has the sign. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Cicotte comes home. And strike 3 called. So Cicotte with his first K of the day. So nothing doing for the Yankees in the 4th. It remains 1-0 Yankees. Gandil will lead it off. 0 for 1 on the day. Three-one pitch and low and outside for ball 4. So a leadoff walk. And Gandil is on. Gandil will be held on by Gehrig. Not much of a threat to steal. So that's going to bring up the catcher, Schlauk. And normally maybe have a bunt, but Risberg is not much of a hitter after him, so I think we're going to have him swing away. Still early yet. Corner's up for the bunt, so throw over. Gandil dives head first, the tag, and he's in there. So we'll have him swing away again. 2-1 pitch. Gomez fires. Double play ball to short. Crosetti picks it. Throws second for 1. On to first. And they turn 2. Maybe should have had a bunt. Oh, base is empty now for Risberg. Hopefully he can reach here, and so the pitcher won't come up first the next inning. 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle for Risberg. Base hit. There we go. So Risberg fools us all and gets a single there. He would have got the bunt down that could have scored the tying run, but coulda, shoulda, woulda. So to bring up Cicotte, the pitcher. Not a bad hitting pitcher. So 2 outs in a Risberg at first, being held on by Gehrig. He struck out his first time up. Cicotte, check swing ground ball to third, taken deep behind the bag by Sewell. Calmly throws across the diamond and retires Cicotte for out number 3. So halfway through, it remains New York 1 and Chicago nothing. Chapman, Dickey, and Crosetti up against Cicotte here. Bottom of the 5th. Chapman, first pitch. Chapman tries to bunt for a base hit, and he bunts it foul. So 0-1. 0-1 pitch. Hit late. Collins at second. Throws him out for out number 1. So Dickey up now. Dickey hitless on the day. Sounds like he broke his bat. Dickey is thrown out on a soft grounder to Collins. So 2 quick outs, and then New York 5th brings up Crosetti, who's hit a solo home run to put the Yankees on top. His last time up. 2-1 pitch. Sox went out to center field. Felsch closing ground on it, but it's going to fall in for a hit. Crosetti with his second hit of the game. 2-out single. As Gandil will hold him on. Pick off here. And Crosetti gets back easily. 0-2 pitch coming. Pops it up. Left side. Weaver drifts back. Risberg calls him off and has it for out number 3. So another goose egg on the board, and it remains 1-0 after 5 full. White Sox will have the top of the order. Leopold, Weaver, and Collins if anybody gets on Felsch. Leopold looking for his first hit of the day. Gomez kicks and delivers. 1-2 pitch. And strikes him out again. So he strikes him out for the second time. Fastball in the outside corner for out number 1. Weaver up now. I believe Weaver struck out twice so far today. Here's the 1-2 pitch. No, he skied one to left last time. Okay, so that wasn't him. Weaver back in the box. 1-2 pitch. Weaver pops it up. Sewell's under it. And retires Weaver for out number 2. So 2 up and 2 down in the White Sox 6th. White Sox managed only 2 hits off of Gomez. Yankees with only 3 hits themselves. So Collins up now. Collins 0 for 2. So good pitchers duel today. Full count. He pitched a shot right back in right field. Ruth chasing back. And this one is gone as Eddie Collins goes deep. Just making it to the lower deck. So unlikely home run for Eddie Collins. And that'll tie the game at 1. So both home runs by unlikely candidates here. As Collins did not even hit a home run at all in 1917, but hits one here off Gomez. Tied up at 1. So new ball game now. Happy Felsch up now. Felsch looking for his first hit of the day. Struck out twice. Oh, he's the one struck out twice so far. Chopped out near second. And Crosetti grabs it. And nice play in front of the bag to throw him out. But the White Sox get on the board and tie the game at 1 on the home run by Eddie Collins. So halfway through, 5.5, 1-1. Yankees will send up top of the order Combs, Sewell, and Ruth if anybody gets on Gehrig. So Combs 1 for 2 on the day. Had a base hit last time. 2-1 count. Kick and delivery. Softly into center field. Sprinting back is Collins. And he gets there. So Collins makes the catch for out number 1. Joe Sulip now 0 for 2 on the day. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit grounder. Down the first base line. Gendil is up with it. And takes to the bag himself for out number 2. So 2 outs. Brings up the dangerous Babe Ruth. He could put the Yankees ahead with 1 swing of the bat. Hitless on the day so far. 3-1 count. Bouncing ball. Off the glove of diving Gendil and past Collins, who dove also into right field. So Ruth is on with a 2-out single. So that'll bring up Gehrig. Gehrig looking for his first hit of the day. Gendil holding on Ruth. Bouncing ball to second. Collins has it. And takes his time, sets, and delivers to Gendil for out number 3. Hey, Miss Mags. Miss Mags is in the house here. See if she goes and lays down the other co-host seat there. Eyeing Mr. Brody there. I think she looks like she wants that seat. Mags, just go lay in the other seat there. You good girl. You share. Good job, Mr. Brody. Lay down. Pretend you're not interested. Anyway. So Shoeless Joe Jackson will lead it off here in the top of the 7th with a 1-1 game. Gomez back out there for the 7th. Gomez up to 80 pitches. 50 for strikes. Uh-oh. Mags, you be a good girl. So Jackson 1 for 2 on the day. Pops it up. Somebody better take charge. Lazeri does. And makes the catch for out number 1. So Jackson is retired. Brings up Gendil. He's 1 for 2 with a walk. 0 for 1 with a walk. 0-1 count. Gomez delivers. Blooped. Out in the short right field. Ruth comes in easily and gathers it in for out number 2. So 2 up and 2 down in the White Sox 7th. Schlalk up now. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Ground into a double play his last time up. First pitch, hard ground ball. Down the third base line. Fair ball. Careening off the left field line. Stands and bounces back in the short left field. Chapman runs it down. And Schleck is in there with a 2-out double. So the go-ahead run and scoring position now for Risberg. Risberg's 1 for 2 on the day. See what he can do here. Here's the first pitch. Be swinging at it. And looks like they're going to try to get him at second. Daylight play, and Schalk is back safely. So Risberg back in the box. 3-0 pitch. Gomez on the rubber. 3-0 count. And takes all the way. And it's going to be ball 4 in tight. So Risberg draws the walk. Do we bring in Cicotte? Do we pinch hit for him? No, he's pitching well. We're gonna leave him in. All right. It's only the 7th, so see if Cicotte can put them on the, give them the lead here in the top of the 7th with 2 outs. First pitch. Throws over to first. Wait, Risberg frozen for a second, gets back. We'll take a pitch here. First pitch fastball. Gomez gets the call, so 0-1 the count. Gomez toes the rubber. 0-1 on Cicotte. Pitch to Cicotte. Breaking ball. Belted to right and deep. Looks like it's long enough. Ruth's moving back. Just out of his reach. In comes Schalk. Sweetberg rounds third. And Cicotte has a double. So Cicotte belts one there, gets a hold of one there. And Ruth's fair and very good arm. Ooh. I think we got to try it. I think J means you got a good jump on it. So we're gonna try it here. We're gonna try it. We already got the go-ahead run coming in. Risberg goes for home. The throw comes home. Lazarian with the relay, and he's out. So Risberg gets nailed at the plate, but not before Cicotte drives in. Who did he drive in? I can't remember. Let's take a look at the replay here. So Schalk comes in with a go-ahead run, and Cicotte's comes through with the clutch. Single to knock in the run. And the White Sox take a 2-1 lead. So Cicotte puts them ahead. He'll be back out here for the 8th, for the bottom of the 7th. 7th inning stretch time. I'm not sure. I can't remember if they celebrated it. Well, they probably did by 1932, but anyway. So it'll be Lazari, Chapman, and Dickey for the Yankees. Lazari's hitless on the day. Struck out his last time up. 3-1 pitch. Lazari lays off the pitch and gets the walk. So not what you want to do after you get the lead is walk the first batter. So Lazari has fair speed. Gendil will hold him on. Ben Chapman up now. He's an average bunter. 1 for 2 today. 0 for 1 with a walk. Cicotte eyes Lazari. The pitch. Fly ball to center. Drifting over to the left field gap a little. And Chapman is retired by Felsch for out number 1. That'll bring up Bill Dickey. Is 0 for 2. Two-one pitch. Hard ground to the right side. Dive by Gandil. And it's by him for a hit. Lazari makes a turn at second. Lazari's going for third. Running very good. Average. Very good arm, though. I think we're going to throw for third. Leopold throws to third. Weaver applies the tag. And Lazari is out. So Leopold guns down Lazari trying to go for third. For out number 2. Sticky holds at first. So a key play there. Leopold with a great throw throws Lazari out as Weaver applies the tag. So that's going to be up Crissetti, who has a home run today. He's 2 and a single, so he's 2 for 2. Dickey being held down by Gandil. Not a threat to steal. And what happened there? Oh, pinch hit. Pinch hitter comes in as Hogue is going to be the pinch hitter. Myra Hogue, wow. 370 average with 54 at-bats. Homer and 7 runs batted in. 7 walks and 13 strikeouts. 2-2 pitch. Kicks and deals. Hogue with a high fly ball to left field. Jackson eases back and makes the catch. So Leopold with a key throws out Lazari trying to go for third. And that'll do it. So Larry's going to come in to play shortstop for the Yankees. His average range. Commits quite a few errors, though, with an E21 rating. So Gomez back on the hill. Hey, Miss Mags. She's going to get in the other co-host seat there. So we head to the top of the 8th. With the White Sox holding on to a 1-run lead. Looking for insurance here. Leopold with a key play last inning, throwing out Lazari going to third, will lead it off. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Here's the first pitch. Struck out 3 times in 3 plate appearances. Shot in the ground to Sewell at third. Stops it from going through. Has it again. Throws to first. And Leopold is out by a step. So good play there. Throw him out. That'll bring up Buck Weaver, also hitless on the day. 0-2 pitch. Grounded past Gomez. Over the bag at second and into center field for a base hit. So Weaver with his first hit of the day. Weaver threat to steal here. Collins 1 for 3 with a homer up now. I think we're going to try a hit and run here. Homer to tie the game his first time up. Here's the pitch. Runner going. Swung on and missed. Dickey throws to second. Larry puts a tag on, and Weaver is out. So Collins cannot make contact, and Weaver gets thrown out trying to steal on the botched hit and run. So 2 outs now, the base is empty. 1-2 count on Collins. Major League pop-up. Left side of the infield. And this should end it. Sewell has a beat on and foul ground and makes the catch for out number 3. So we head to the bottom of the 8th with the White Sox 2 and the Yankees 1. And let's see if they're going to have Cicotte back out there again. Got up to 90 pitches. 54 of them strikes. See if they're going to pinch hit for Gomez here. Yep, Sammy Bird is going to come in and pinch hit. Bird, a .297 hitter with 8 homers and 30 runs batted in. Has walked 30 times and struck out 20. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bird drive to deep center, giving chase is Felsch, and he pulls it in for the out. So Bird gave that one a ride, but Felsch is there to make the catch for out number 1. Top of the order, Combs up now, 1 for 3 on the day. 1-2 pitch. Chopper to the right side. Collins retreating and throws him out. So 2 outs in the Yankee 8th. Brings up Joe Sewell, hitless on the day, 0 for 3. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Jam job. Right back to Cicotte. He handles it easily. And retires Sewell at first. Score that a 1-3. So the Yankees go in order in the 8th. And we'll head to the 9th. Jumbo Brown on the pitch for the Yankees. Brown with a 5-2 record, 4.53 earned run average, 55 2/3 innings pitched, 58 hits allowed, 1 homer, 30 walks, 31 strikeouts, and has 1 save. Opponents hit .270 against them on .364 on base percentage. So I think we'll probably want to take a pitch or two here. So we're gonna have Felsch take a pitch. Felsch 0 for 3 on the day. Pitch on the way. And ball 1. We'll take another one. And strike 1. So 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball hit on the ground. Down the first base line. Hits the bag. Kicks way up in the air. And finally comes down. Gehrig is there waiting for it. And steps on the bag for the out. So Gehrig lucky on that one. As it was popped straight up in the air after it hit the bag. So 1 down now for Shoeless Joe Jackson. 1 for 3 on the day. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Infield pop-up in the 7th. Jackson had 3-1. Pitch to Jackson. Little fly ball to Shallow's right center. Cut off by Combs. Jackson going for 2. And he'll be in there with a neat hook slide. So Jackson in there with a hook slide. Gets himself a double. It's a 1-out double. So Gendel can add some insurance here for the White Sox. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. He'll swing away here. He's got a walk and 3 trips. 1-2 pitch coming. Swinging a bouncer to Larry at short. Play goes to first. For out number 2. Jackson holds at second. So Schlock up now. He is 1 for 2 with a walk. So a chance to add an insurance run here. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Comes home and gets him. So Jumbo gets him for out number 3. So Jackson's double is wasted. So it remains 2-1. And Cicotte will face Ruth, Gehrig, and Lazeri to see if he can put the Yankees away here. We're definitely going to have him stay out there. Let's take a look at our bullpen just in case. So let's see here. They've got some good relievers in here, but I want to give Cicotte a chance to finish it out here. We will have Jim Scott and Lefty Williams warming up. No, actually, we'll have Jim Scott and Joe Benz. So Jim Scott and Joe Benz warming up in the bullpen just in case. Cicotte, ooh, or should I have him in? We'll let Cicotte pitch. What's he done against? He's 1 for 3. Yeah, we'll let him pitch to Ruth. 3-2 pitch coming. Ruth swings and misses. So Cicotte gets him on the 3-2 pitch. Woo! So 1 out now. So it'll be up Gehrig. Gehrig hitless on the day, 0 for 3. He could tie the game up in one swing of the bat. 2-1 count. Roller off to the left. Cicotte off the mound. Gets it. Juggles it and drops it. Recovers it. Snap throw. Very close play. And they get him. Woo! So Cicotte breathes a sigh of relief after that one, as he gets 2 dangerous hitters in Ruth and Gehrig. So Yankees down to their last out. Tony Lazeri up now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. His shot goes out the top to Cicotte. Goes back on the hill. Back behind the plate. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Lazeri. In there at the knees, and Cicotte strikes him out to end the game. Wow, so Ed Cicotte pitches a complete game to give the Chicago White Sox a 2-1 victory over the New York Yankees. An excellent pitching matchup here. No errors by either team. And let's check the let's save the game stats. Number 1. So let's check out the box score here. So that was a great game there. So let's look at the pitching matchups here. So Cicotte goes the distance. 9 innings pitched. 5 hits allowed. 1 run. It was earned. 2 walks and 3. It was a solo home run by the unlikely Risberg, shortstop. Excuse me. 2 walks and 3 strikeouts. 113 innings pitched. 113 pitches. 71 strikes. For the Yankees, Gomez goes 8 innings, gets the loss. 6 hits allowed. Also pitched well though. 6 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned. 3 walks and 6 strikeouts. 98 pitches, 63 strikes. Brown pitches an inning, allowing a hit and a strikeout. Let's see, for the White Sox, Leopold was 0 for 4, but Leopold threw out Lazeri trying to go to third, was representing, he would have been at third with just 1 out, I believe. So Buck Weaver, 1 for 4. Collins, 1 for 4 with an unlikely home run. Didn't hit any home runs in the entire 1917 season, but hits one here. Felsch was 0 for 4. Shoeless Joe Jackson, 2 for 4. Gandil, 0 for 3. Schlauk, 1 for 3. Risberg, 1 for 2. Cicotte, 1 for 3 with an RBI. So for the Yankees, Earl Combs was 1 for 4. Sewell was 0 for 4. Ruth was 1 for 4. Gehrig 0 for 4. Lazzeri 0 for 3. So Cicotte did excellent against the heart of the Yankees order. Only 1 hit in 12 at-bats. Well, 12 plate appearances. Lazzeri also got a walk. Chapman 0 for 2. I think he had a walk or two. He also had a bunt, I think, though. Dickey 1 for 3. Cicotte 2 for 2 with a homer. Another unlikely home run there. Hogue is a pinch hitter 0 for 1. Larry did not get it at bat. Came in as a defensive replacement for Cicotte. That was surprising that they had Hogue come in as a pinch hitter when Cicotte was 2 for 2. Interesting choice there by the computer. Gomez 0 for 2. Bird is a pinch hitter 0 for 1. And Brown did not get in that bat as a pitcher. So, player of the game, definitely going to be Ed Cicotte. 9 pitches a complete game, 5-hitter against a formidable Yankees lineup. Highlighted by Gehrig, Ruth, and Lazzeri. So, that is it. So, let's take a look at the standings here after that. I don't need to do that. That's right. It's already been saved. So, let's check out the standings here. So, we played another game from Division 3 here. And the Chicago White Sox ended up getting the victory there. So, we'll play another game from Division 4 next. Let's see what we have left here. Let's see. Philadelphia, 1929. Let's see who they're playing. They're playing the 1998 Houston. That could be a fun game. I think I may go with that one. The Houston Astros. The 1929 Philadelphia. I'm not going to play another New York game now. I could play the Chicago 1929 Chicago Cubs. They're playing 1993 Atlanta. That could be another interesting one. 89 Oakland, 2004 St. Louis. Who's 2004 St. Louis? They're playing 89. So St. Louis and Oakland, 89. I might play that one just to get a more modern game there. Yeah, I might do a more modern game there. I think I'm going to go with the 2004 St. Louis, which I'll play the St. Louis Cardinals. I'll play that one for ID gesture there. And Bob Borowak, the other Chicago fan there. Other St. Louis fan. So I think we might go that one. Yeah, let's go that one. Let's go that one. More home runs, more modern. 89 Oakland at 04 at 2004 St. Louis. I think we're going to go with that one next. So that is it. Thank you for joining me. It's been Eric from Higher Ground Gaming. My co-host there, snoozing there, Mr. Brody, who stood his ground and stayed in his co-host seat, and Miss Mags. So take care, God bless, and we'll see you in the next all-time ELO Greatest Teams Tournament using Digital Diamond Baseball. So take care, God bless, and if you like these videos, definitely like and subscribe. Check out our other videos that we have. Lots of other good stuff going on. Bobby Orr career replay using Inside the Crease Hockey. Kyle Yastrzemski career replay using, and they're all in their rookie season so far. So you get them right at the start. Kyle Yastrzemski doing the 1961 season, starting off using Inside Pitch Baseball. Bobby Orr 1966 season with the original 8 teams. Rob Gronkowski with 2010 season in his rookie season. And last but not least, what sport did I forget? So we got Gronkowski, we got Orr, we got Bird. Football, basketball, baseball, and hockey. Yeah, we got Orr, Yastrzemski, Gronkowski, and Bird. So there you go. Larry Bird, I think was the last one I did. And yeah, yeah, that's it. So check out one of those series or one of our many other series that we have going on. So take care, God bless, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.